the Harry Jain. Welcome to the Laughing with Indian Budget podcast, where we find a humor with a number of the chaos that makes the sense of the world into more completely complicated. We know one thing that we are going to discuss the Indian budget, how this year can make Indian budget so funny. Well, I'm here to prove you all wrong. Join us and we can dig into it deeper and we can analyze how the Indian budget is going to made, like how we made the recipe halwa from our home. We share our witty observations and hilarious anecdotes and ridiculous theories. Get ready to laugh and learn and enjoy the process as we navigate towards the world with the finance and the smile on your face. And before starting my podcast, I want to talk about the woman. The woman of a renowned Indian classical dancer, and she was a choreographer too, and who teaches a significant impact on India. She has been completely born in Chennai, and she has been completely won Padma Shri, and she has been trained with the Bharatanatyam under the tutelage of legendary actor like Padma Bhushan. When you talk about this woman has been won numerous awards, including the accolades for her skills, dance, and choreographer, and a prestigious award like Sangeet Natakam Academy Award. I think it was the prestigious award in India. The Sangeet Natakam Academy Award is the most prestigious when you talk about this, and high national recognition. India performing. She also founder of the Anpura schools of the Bharatanatyam in Virginia, USA, where she teaches the Indian classical dances to the foreign students, and has been a successful career and performer as a teacher, a dancer, and promoting the cultural aspect of the India and distributing them to the foreign sectors. And I'm talking only one and only person who can handle all the kind of dramatic and tragedy situation of the financial system in India is Madam Nirmala Sitaram. When you talk about the money, kasu panam dudu. Everyone loves money, right? Where your tax money is going to, and how this tax money is going to spend by the government, and why there is so much poverty in India despite having so many rich people. If you are a man, if you are really a man, I'm sure such question usually comes in your mind. And before discussing the budget, but today is such a day where every person can answer in the country, especially when you talk about the India, can answer all these kind of questions. When you talk about the Indian budget by just reading one kind of document. I think a document means don't remember this is not a document. I'm talking about the Indian budget. Everyone seems that Indian budget, when you talk about your friends with some Indian budget, they will tell something Indian budget is so complicated, I can't understand. I will tell here the simple strategy, the classical analysis, and how does it matter to us. If you got to learn something from my podcast, if you want to try to learn something new, then do share with your friends, and if you like my work, then please click a subscribe button and don't forget to share for upcoming more videos. The point number one, and before starting my budget, how this budget is usually made, I'll explain here with a crystal clear concept. Basically, there are 3 points in the expenses. Listen carefully. Basically, when you talk about the Indian budget, there are 3 points in the expenses. How much India usually get money? How much money does India usually collected from the revenue? I mean, collection of the taxes from the various sector, and how much India is going to spend as expenses in upcoming year from April 2033 to March 2024. Where your focus is going to be, and if are you going to make India better? I was just kidding. I think so. Just remember these 3 points I will explain here how this Indian budget usually made. Firstly, Madam Finance Minister issues a circular. Well, circular means don't think it's about all school circular, college circular. It's a circular about the Finance Minister of estimating the budget, and all other ministries from the various sector, from the various parliamentary, they will dig and deep analyze, and all these ministries will look at their expenses of the past years. For example, if I want to tell something about the national health system usually spent by the Indian government, usually nearly I think so 35,000 crores, and health developing system, health strengthening system, the India usually spend nearly 64,000 crores. These are the 2 examples I was telling. They will estimate how much additional amount of money usually required for upcoming year, upcoming project, I mean 2024. Firstly, they will send this all kind of estimation amount to the finance ministry, and finance minister Nirmala Sitaram get analyzed, and Madam Nirmala Sitaram comes with an estimate amount and how much should GDP usually want to grow next year. This 2 figure is going to reach top official. I don't know who is the top official. After getting the approval, they work making the budget. After making the budget, Madam Nirmala Sitaram usually going to discuss with their finance ministries. This process has been completed within a month as well as that's usually start from the April to it will completed in the March. But our finance ministry, Madam Nirmala Sitaram, usually consult many stakeholders, many business holders, many top official. Madam Nirmala Sitaram also consult many agriculture unions, and they will Madam Nirmala Sitaram usually analyze what kind of development they wanted to take place and create a final budget document. After creating the final budget document, Madam finally at last talk with the PM Narendra Modi. They got a final analyzed, and before that this final allotment of the budget has been completely confidential, and they don't tell to anyone, they don't tell any kind of the public. The document usually present in the parliament, I think it was a February 1, and before that it was kept confidential and high secretary and and high level of the confidence. Think about that. How if this budget, Indian budget has been leaked out of the company, leaked out of the media, then the people in the market are going to invest so many companies when they will get so much of profit, because investment is a profit, right? If you got worked on the budget and budget department is completely locked up until the February 1. After that, we will talk about the chapter 2. In chapter 2, how budget is only going to present. I will tell the chapter 2 how budget in India is going to presented in upcoming years and how this budget is going to be helpful, and is there any kind of relationship when you talk about the Indian budget, how this Indian budget usually made, and when you talk about what is happening in Indian economy and how this economy usually performed in last year, and how this economy is going to get the development of India will upcoming economic survey. When you talk about the inflation in the last year, the inflation is nothing but increasing the price amount by decreasing the product value. It is an inflation rate. If you got inflation rate, and the economic crisis will be so vast and so worst. So next podcast I will discuss how this Indian budget is going to present by Madam Nirmala Sitaram. I think you guys have been liking my presentation. If you like, then please do subscribe and please share. I will come more and more updates videos. Thank you for listening. It's your Harry Jain. I'm here to clarify. I'm here to explore the new things.